Up the whites, come on. Just to be clear, this isn't an EDL rally. This is me supporting the team exactly, yeah. Moving on. Yes, hello, welcome back to a little bit of a different video. Today I'm going to be going through what happened over the weekend. If you didn't see, I took part in a charity football match called Clash of Creators, where basically creators that are big and small, this one, basically come together in a few games of football and raise money for charity, for Mind Charity. You can watch a full stream still on Twitch. The link will be in the description below if I've remembered, hopefully. You can also still donate as well if you'd like to. And yeah, it was an incredible day. And I thought, let's go through some of the highlights. I mean, you said you like the reaction videos, so this is what you're getting, okay? So yes, it's football, it doesn't matter, but come on, enjoy it.
Very good content to look forward to.
Well, Kieran, look how small Robbie looks in that goal as well.
For some context, I have been injured for 3 years with my ACL, so this was my first game back. So I was a little bit worried that something would happen because I'd not played football since I was like 19.
Callum down the left. And that's a foul, surely, Ren.
So basically, they get themselves a free kick pretty early on, inside the first minute, and it doesn't go fantastically well.
It's a goal. No?
Oh, it's been scrambled around.
Yeah, it's a goal.
It's in from Bogdan.
Not a good start. Inside a minute, 57 seconds it took them to score. I didn't even realise until I've watched it back later on that there was a spare man in the box. No one was marking him. And I think that was Thogden who ended up scoring the goal. So I don't know what happened there. I don't know why we didn't pick up the man in the box. But it's fine. We had a casual way of playing. And yes, that might have led us to concede. But it's fine. It was a chillaxed kind of game.
Around too freely there. Let's see if he can run it off. Oh, he's looking all right now.
Oh, that's a lovely flick on.
Oh, okay. You could tell this is my first game back from injury, because not only am I not running 100%, I'm also not prepared to go into that challenge with Charlie as well. I'm just trying not to get in any tackles so I don't get injured again. So there's definitely that going on in the back of my mind, but, you know, I'm not going to make excuses. Definitely not. But just know I was out for 3 years, so yeah.
It's a funny guy on his YouTube channel.
Oh, God, got a bit of praise here. I'm going to blush. Stop it, Neve. Stop it. Oh, no, keep it coming. Keep it coming, if anything.
Was that just
looks
Ed?
like he's a good footballer as well. He's got a corner.
I like Just Ed. He's done videos about me in the past, sort of mocking me.
Have I, Mark? I never saw it as mocking. I saw it as a little bit of playful banter, okay? That was all it was. It was purely affectionate. Hence the mug with your face on it. So it was purely affectionate, okay? So it was not mocking.
I would never have picked him to be a good footballer, but that's the great thing about football. You just don't know until you see them on the pitch.
I know, I don't look like I play football, do I? Just the 15 trophies over there, by the way. Not that I've counted, roughly 15. This face does not look like it's kicked a ball before. I completely agree. If I could change it, I would.
It was a good run by Just Ed. Yeah, watch out for Just Ed. Up and coming. He's doing good stuff on YouTube.
Oh, up and coming. It's a polite way of saying he's a small YouTuber, but I'll take it. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate the nice words.
It's a good throw from Ramel, that.
Here he is again. It's a good cross. Oh, attack it, mate. This has got to be a goal.
Oh, the Plymouth Yashin, you just not getting past.
And he's
not getting past.
Pieface got a lot of compliments for his performance in goal, but I will say we definitely made it easy for him. I think we probably had maybe 5 or 6 shots that were just right at him. We couldn't seem, none of us could seem to pick out the corners, myself included. My finishing was absolutely useless in this game.
SB2. It's a lovely ball. Oh, if he'd have let it go. You're offside, mate. Oh, that's so frustrating. Ed would have been through one-on-one.
But as you can see, obviously, Sava intercepted it. And, you know, it's a difficult one because it did look like it was going towards him. You can see it was in his direction. He didn't know I was behind him.
Rose Ed with the ball. That's what you want for your defenders. And that, go on then.
Well,
go on, Ed.
Pieface again.
This was another example of me sort of not committing fully. Good ball through from Jack, actually. It was a decent pass. Should really have had the run on Lewis, to be honest. But as you can see, I slowed down pretty quickly because I didn't want to have that contact with Pieface or Lewis and go in full throttle. Again, in the back of my mind thinking about the injury, obviously. And you can see me laughing here because I knew that at this point Pieface was having a fairly decent match, and I was thinking, he's just going to save everything, isn't he? It's just going to be one of those games.
But the whites are in there at the moment, just like the light blues. Oh, lovely touch again, Charlie Morley. That's the goal of the tournament.
And then there's no stopping that from Charlie Morley, is there? I mean, to be fair, Robbie got a hand to it, I think. Robbie was really good as well, actually. I was impressed by Robbie's performance. He did very, very well against a difficult team. But yeah, he was never going to stop that.
You worry for the whites now. You really do. They need to get Ed and SV2 on the ball a little bit more.
Yeah, need to get me on the ball a bit more, don't we? Just change the bloody game, don't I? That's what I do, just all the time.
You're number 21 as well on the back of your shirt, like Charlie Morley.
Well, there you go. Charlie Morley. Goat appreciates goat.
And there I am with another chance. So annoyed I missed that one. I should have done so much better. I tried the little flick as the ball goes through you because it was a difficult one for me to run onto. I was a little bit too far ahead of the ball. Tried the little flick. Didn't work. Should have done better with that one, to be honest. Should have done a lot better.
As things stand. But we're only 10 minutes into the first half. Here he is, Ed. He goes for the shot.
I mean, with those sort of finishing, you can tell I'm really, really rusty. It's not a great shot, that one, to be honest. Very, very tame. Even if it was on target, it's a savable shot.
And it was offside as well. No, it's not offside, it's a goal kick.
Bit of screen time there. I'll take it. I'll take a bit of screen time, a little bit of a zoom in. Get the headband in full sight. Crowd are going wild for that, obviously. Who's the weird looking ginger? That's me. Just Ed.
How would they deal with Charlie Morley? That would be interesting if that happens.
And for me, this is the best chance I have in the entire game. Aside from Eman, when he had the opportunity to play me through on goal and it was intercepted by Sava, I think this is the best chance.
Go on then. He's played him in. He's on. Oh, he saved it again.
It was so frustrating with this one. Just needed that pass a little bit in front of me. And I think it might have just been a bit behind. But even though it was a little bit behind me, I think I still should have done better with it. Ballsed it up. First game back, it was never going to be the most perfect of performances, was it? This is where I actually do something in the match. I get an assist. Are you ready for this? Okay, don't blink, because you'll miss it.
There's Jack with a good header. One before half-time would be lovely in this game. Go on then. Go on then, how's your look? Cross it. Oh, what a goal!
Brandonio steps up. Ooh. He says, I've had enough, I'm taking it on myself.
2-1. Lovely hit.
And it's a really good finish, is that. You can tell the difference between a striker that's rusty and a striker that's sharp. And he looked very, very sharp with that finish, didn't he?
16,000 watching. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Please do contribute to the Mind charity. I'm sure there'll be a link in the chat somewhere.
Takes it past Ellis. Look at that. See you later. Another situation where I'm thinking, oh, please don't tackle me here, Ellis. Please don't tackle me.
Charity. I'm sure there'll be a link in the chat somewhere. Lovely little ball.
Just Ed.
Just Ed. He's impressed me.
I'm glad someone's been impressed by me. I don't know if I'm that impressed, but thank you, Mark. I appreciate the nice words. I did tell him beforehand, go easy on me on the commentary. And he has definitely done that. I appreciate that.
Call yourself Ed, not just Ed. You've done very well. And it's another good cross. Come on. And they need half-time. Good half.
So yeah, it's half-time at that point. Still 2-1, still losing. And that was the point where I came off. That was always the plan. We were going to play half a match. 5 of us were going to play half a match, and then 5 people were going to come on. I think the other teams did it differently. We decided to give everyone at least half a game. I don't think they did that on other teams. I don't think they played it like that. I think they were just playing to win, which, you know, is fair enough, obviously, if that's what they decided to do.
I think they've taken off Just Ed as well, haven't they? Which is a shame, because he looked quite handy.
Again, you know, he's been very complimentary of me. Thank you very much, Mark. You called me handy. I didn't look good, I looked handy. So I'll take that, I'll take it.
Alfie Indra down the right-hand side, and he's had it. He's into the box. He puts the cross in.
Got to be a goal.
It is 2-2.
And Vuj gets the equaliser 2-2. Good run from Alfie. Vuj does really, really well when he comes on. It makes you wonder if he should have started the game.
That would be like Koeman taking off Messi. Oh, they've won it! Right, they're winning now. Vuj, 3-2.
Bit of controversy here. We did take the lead briefly, and then it was disallowed for going off the pitch. I don't know if it went off or not. It definitely looked like some of the ball gone off for sure, but I don't know if it was all the ball.
Would be the chance if he was to do that.
Oh, lovely play by Charlie Morley. What a goal.
You can't stop that.
And then a minute later, Charlie Morley does that and puts them back in front at 3-2. And it's at that point where I was like, right, okay, this is going to be very, very difficult, I think, now.
Some kick to beat Pieface from this distance.
He's hit it well.
Oh, it truly will.
And that save from Pieface, I think pretty much just summed up the game from us there. What a strike from Sapa, by the way. Really good from that sort of range.
I mean, to be honest, it's right down his neck.
And then having watched the stream back, I realised that it doesn't seem like they really showed the fact that Robbie Knox came up for the corner right at the end. You only see it for like a couple of seconds, but you can see Robbie's black kit in the box. He just ran the full length of the pitch to get in for the corner. But I don't think it was mentioned in the commentary, or I don't think the cameras really picked up on him coming up either.
Surely it's over now.
And he's blown it.
Full time.
And that was it, full time. We lost 3-2 to the Navies. We were expected to lose by a lot more than 3-2. After the game, I decided to just speak to Thogdad for a little bit. What a guy. Thogdad gets on the team coach with a massive bottle of vodka like that and starts doing shots of it and stuff. But I mean, it was a strange day, but Thogdad was brilliant. We then went into a third place playoff, which was like a penalty shootout, so there was no match beforehand, and we were playing against the light blues who had lost to the red team. And as you can see, E-Man there takes the penalty, scores the penalty, the first one, but I don't think the commentators realise that the penalty shootout started yet.
We're going to pass over to them soon, to the commentators, but E-Man is just having a little run.
And look, there I am with my burger and chips there, looking very casual, the only one eating on the pitch. Basically what had happened is people were asking, why didn't I take a penalty? Was I asked to take a penalty? I went to go get burger and chips and was chatting with David James, former England international, as you do, just over some burger and chips. And we just talked about ketchup, actually. That was what it was. He wasn't very happy with the selection of ketchups. I think he wanted Heinz or something. It wasn't there. Anyway, we were chatting away, and I get back to the team, and it sounds like they decided on who's taking the penalties. So I wasn't included in that conversation. It ended up being like 9th on the list. So I was just like, right, I'm just going to eat my burger and chips then. JMX comes up to me and tries to play a bit of mind games. I wasn't having any of it. He comes up to me and goes, oh, you're looking nervous. I'm thinking, I'm stood here with burger and chips. That's the opposite of nervous. That's too relaxed, if anything. What do you mean, nervous? And I went round the light blue team and started offering them all chips, like one of my chips, just to try and get in the heads. Why is he being so nice? I went up to a few of them and I was like, you do realise you've got to win this. If you don't win this, it's going to look really, really bad. You've got to score your penalty. Just trying to, again, get in the heads. Just get in the heads. Not taking it too seriously. No. Definitely not.
Ollie ball.
Right, go on, Ollie ball. Oh.
Go on. Oh, what a go. It's beautiful.
It's a very good penalty, actually, with that. I wasn't too sure about the technique of the penalty, but it went in and, it was in a good position. So Sava and Rota Shaw scored to make it 2-2.
Oh, here comes a club favourite.
This was one of my favourite moments of the stream, watching it back. Becky goes, here comes a club favourite, and then doesn't know who it is.
Becky does not know who it is after saying who the club favourite is.
I'm sorry, we're quite far away from the pitch, so...
Well renowned for his penalty taking. That was a beautiful penalty.
So Chazavi makes it 3-2, Theo Baker then makes it 3-3, and then Ethan Gilly steps up for us and makes it 4-3. At this point I'm starting to think, oh god, am I going to actually take a penalty here? I'm starting to get worried. I'm eating my chips a little bit quicker, burger quickly, oh god. Anyway, next up is Elliot Hackney. I've seen him play a bit of football before. He's probably one of the better players, really. Decent player. Steps up for his penalty. And this happens.
Here we
He's
go.
confident, he's got
Here
one
we go.
boot that's orange.
Oh, what a save! I have missed it.
Well, I can't believe my eyes.
Robbie Knox saves it. I could not believe that. What a save that was, by the way, but for Robbie Knox. Was not expecting it, so out of the blue. And that gave us an opportunity to win the game. It was down to one final penalty. And of course, it was Jack Mate to step up for the 5th penalty to try and win us the match.
Here he is. Yeah, it's skied it. Oh!
We win the penalty shootout, securing 3rd place. Look at us all sprinting to him milking it as well, really going for it. I was loving that. And then I noticed there was going to be a pylon and I thought, do I want to get involved in that? You can see I just decided to lay down at the side of them. So yeah, the Reds ended up winning the match. Navies came 2nd, we came 3rd, and Light Blues came 4th. What an event it was. I really, really enjoyed it. One of the best things I've done in a long, long time. Maybe ever, to be honest. It was really great meeting everyone. I was a bit worried going down to the event that I'd get down there, having not met any of them before, and just nobody would speak to me. I was sort of a little bit worried about that, but I got down there. Everyone was really nice. I really appreciate being invited to the event. I think it was originally Liam Bedford that reached out to me in October and asked if I wanted to be part of the event. I just said yes without even knowing really where the event was going, and it snowballed so much bigger than originally it was when I was invited along and into the event that it became here. And I think it's going to go to another level again with the next event. Hopefully I'm a part of that, I don't know. Obviously it's difficult, you know, there's lots of big creators there, and I'm sure, like I say, it'll go up another level. But it was an incredible experience to be a part of. I really appreciate being invited along, and I appreciate Callum and Tom, and I think Tamika as well, who was also involved in the event massively, for inviting me along and for putting on such a great event. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. This is obviously a very different video to that I usually make. We're back to my usual scheduled videos very, very soon. I just wanted to put this video out there whilst it still made sense to, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I appreciate you dropping a like and subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!